Under neon bright lights when I see you dancing on the Polaroids. Just wanna have a good time, don't you? It all goes low, low, low. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. Just a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know there's a remedy, 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 yeah. Prison cigarette smoke, is it the print you wanna leave behind? Get all those cold eyes cold looking, or say bye, bye, bye. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. Just a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know there's a remedy, 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 yeah. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. Was it hot for you, baby love? Hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Hot, 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 hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Yeah, yeah. Hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Hot, 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 hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Yeah, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. Just a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know there's a remedy, 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 yeah. Yeah, there's a remedy, remedy, yeah. Oh no. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. It's a remedy, remedy. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. It's no remedy, remedy, yeah. I am so good at pretending. Keep on smiling in my tiny bubble, like a movie without ending. Spending time like it was going backwards. Bruises covering my walls, but they fall down. Diving deeper in the books that we read blind. Breathing in and breathing out to get smarter. Not working out for me, yeah, yeah. Got no money on my mind. Tell my mommy I'm alright. Even laughing at the truths you tell me. Keep myself inside the lines. Feeling tidy all the time. If you ask me, I am fine. Got no money on my mind. Repeating patterns like the others. Meditation through the yoga lessons. Going greener by the minute. Soon I can't wear any other colors. Bruises covering my walls, but they fall down. Diving deeper in the books that we read blind. Breathing in and breathing out to get smarter. Not working out for me, yeah, yeah, yeah. Got no money on my mind. Tell my mommy I'm alright. Even laughing at the truths you tell me. Keep myself inside the lines. Feeling tidy all the time. If you ask me, I am
Well, hello, everybody. This is like a totally impromptu live show. If you've followed my channel for a while, you'll know that I usually go live on Mondays, but it's been crazy around the online teacher dude space. Really busy with lots of projects and spread thin. You know, this entrepreneur thing can be difficult. It can be challenging, and I'm only one person, so managing and juggling all the balls and keeping everything in the air is a challenge. So it's not always possible to create the content that I want to all the time, but I do my best. And I've taken a break from the live shows for the last couple of weeks because of that. And I only decided to do this about 30 minutes ago because, well, there's a number of reasons, but I was sort of thinking about the end of the year coming up for us online teachers. And, I start to sort of think about what the year has looked like for me as a teacher, and the classes that I'm teaching and the business that I'm building, as well as the projects that I've done with teachers throughout the year, and just assessing, what has worked and what hasn't worked, and what I would like to sort of focus on in the new year. It is so crazy to think that it's like November now, right? I mean, where has the time gone? It's November the 3rd. It's crazy. It really feels like just the other day we were ringing in 2022, and here we are ringing in 2023 in a couple of months. And November is crazy for me. I've got a lot going on. I'm about to start my launch Going Solo course again, the 6th time that I've run it live with a group, a cohort of teachers who want to build their business. And one of the reasons I wanted to pop on live today was to let my YouTube community know, which you may not, if you watch this, you may not have joined my webinars over the past couple of weeks. I've done 3 of them on the 3 secrets to launching and growing your ESL online teaching business. But all of that was in preparation for the next round of the course, which goes live on Monday. We're doing it for 2 weeks. And so I wanted to come on and let you know that there's about 24 hours left to join. We've had about 300 plus teachers go through it over the last year, which is really exciting and has really motivated me to keep redoing it. And I believe it's better than ever in this round. And so I wanted to let you know about that. As well as this coming Monday, I'm going to be doing a live with Crystal Weber. She's the owner of Crystal Clear ESL Curriculum. We've got a really exciting announcement. Some of you might know a little bit about what we're doing because we've teased it, but mark December 2nd off on your calendars. If you're an online teacher and you're wanting to grow your business, I believe that we've got the pinnacle event for that on December the 2nd. So it's going to be really fun. So join on Monday when we talk a little bit more about that. Hey guys, hey Nikki, sorry I didn't say hello to folks that were popping in. Kayla and Rachel and Claire, howdy. So let me just quickly tell you about the launch course in case you hadn't heard, because Friday at 11:59 p.m. Eastern time, it is the doors are closing to it. So it's called Launch, Going Solo. And in this round, what we're doing is a 2-week course from November the 7th to November 20th. And in the course, I release modules over sort of a schedule. And we've got 5 modules in this one. So what I do is I take you through sort of a roadmap, an action step journey of getting everything you need to get sorted out and figured out to be able to launch your teaching business. We talk about marketing, we talk about making decisions, setting all the business things up, launching your business, creating systems. And in this round, we've also got 3 bonuses. And a little spoiler alert, the December 2nd event is the Level Up Online Teaching Summit. And if you join the course, you get the platinum ticket to that, which gives lots of goodies and things like that. We've also got a great bonus again with Kinga and Chris from the Xiaohongshu for Teachers group, and our exclusive Slack community with lots of graduates of the Launch Going Solo course. So I would love to have you check it out. If you haven't already heard about it, there's about 36 hours left to join, and please shoot me an email if you've got any questions about the course. But the course really is a springboard to taking action on the things that you maybe haven't taken action on or have wanted to do for your teaching business, but just haven't had the time or the motivation. And I love the timing of this course because it is so aligned with the end of the year. And just as you think about setting goals and thinking about what's worked for you, if you look at your income over the year or look at your online teaching, what do you want that to look like in the new year? And I really hope to give you the confidence to get started now so that come 2023, in January, you are rocking and rolling with your own private students and you are doing this independent teaching thing, charging more money, maybe working less if you want to, and building a little bit more freedom in your life. So that's really what it's all about in the course, and what I desire for those teachers that have put their hand up to join in this round. We've got a lot of teachers that have already signed up, and maybe you are one of them. Maybe you're interested in being one of them. So please go check it out. The clock is ticking on that, and I wanted to pop on live and let you know that is happening, as well as the Monday announcement, which we're going to give lots more detail about our online summit coming up on December the 2nd for online teachers. So really, really stoked about that, and hope you can join then to check it out. Hey, Mia is here. Hey, Claire, lots of folks popping in. Yeah, this is it's really late here. It's 11:30 p.m. I never go live at this time, but I thought I would pop on because I didn't go live on Monday, and I wanted to let folks know about the launch doors closing to the course, but also to talk about, making 2023 the year that you get things started or that you grow and scale. I think it's a really good time of year to start assessing how the year went for you. If you are working from home, and where you saw gains in your income, where you saw successes, where you saw things go really well, but also where you might be able to let some things go that are not going well, that are not profitable in your business. I certainly love doing that at the end of the year and thinking about what can I let go, what can I focus less on, so that I can grow the things that are doing well and will ultimately become profitable. So yeah. And so, for you, I just encourage you to think about that as the year ends, and to take stock of, how your teaching business has gone this year, and maybe how you can either get started in the new year or scale what you already have. I'm excited to bring some more content on this channel about ways to scale your teaching business, ways to scale as an entrepreneur, things that I've found success with over the last few years. I've now been doing this. It's kind of neat to think about the last year that I taught in a brick and mortar school was in the 2016-17 school year. And at that time, I just wanted to take a year off to travel a bit more. And just, I felt like I had enough savings that I could easily cover myself for a year in Asia, traveling around and thinking about what to do next. And the position was there for me if I wanted to come back to it. But, that 1 year turned into 2, and then VIP Kid happened, and this YouTube channel happened, and, great things have happened over, as I think about the last 4 years, almost 5 years, a little over 5 years, I should say, of doing this now. So it's pretty cool to sort of look back at if you were a brick and mortar teacher, or you had a different 9-to-5 job, to think about where you've come since then. So would it be helpful to a teacher like me who teaches an Asian language. Interesting. Yeah. What language do you teach? So in the course, we focus mainly on teaching ESL, but I really kind of help you get started with all the things that you need most specifically for the Chinese market, which is where I generally have almost all of my students are in China. And so we talk about, how to do that in China, how to navigate everything, set everything up, and those kinds of things. But a lot of it could be applicable, certainly. You're welcome to email me if you've got any specific questions, or you can ask here as well. Again, if you want to check out that course, it is, I'll share you can get started today. There's there's a payment plan of 2 payments of $137 or 1 payment of $247. So that's all it is. You get lifetime access. You get all the recordings, all the videos, the training materials, the PDFs, the tech tutorials. It really is jam-packed. All the bonuses, everything. I give you absolutely everything for that price, but you can choose the 2 payments, and you can go to online222.com/enroll to check out the sales page if you'd like, and learn a little bit more about the course. I'll just pop it in here in case anyone wants to check it out. Rachel, I'm always at work during the webinars. Do you ever offer solo classes? Yeah, so that's what we're talking about, Rachel. The webinars were the last 2 weeks. I did 3 webinars, and they were leading into the course. So the course starts on Monday. Yes, absolutely. You can certainly still teach Chinese students. There are many, 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 many of us doing it, and there are, many Chinese students still looking for classes. So absolutely, you most certainly can. It is the companies that have the issues with, hiring and conforming to regulations and things like that. But no, I'm, happily charging $50 an hour to I think I've got about 13 or 14 students right now, and quite happy with that. And, enjoying the freedom of that, just being able to kind of change my schedule as I want to. I now just teach 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, for a couple of hours a day. And, it's all I really am able to do right now with all the other things that I have going on. So, yeah. Ah, you teach Korean. Okay. Who do you teach Korean to? Do you teach Korean to Korean students? Love to learn more about what you do. No worries, Rachel. Good question, David. What do you foresee for 2023 in online teaching? I see that the momentum for entrepreneurship is growing. I think that more teachers are realizing that that's the route to go down to attract your own students. I think that there's going to be more teachers branching out of the sort of general Chinese ESL market and getting maybe more narrow and specific to target a particular group of students. But there's learners all over the world, either hundreds of thousands or millions of students always looking for English lessons. And the pandemic has really validated that online learning can work really, really well. So yeah, I don't see much changing in terms of companies. I think that has, the sort of oversaturation maybe has kind of leveled out since the crackdown in China. There will always be companies, offering global classes and things like that. But I think teachers are going to get more innovative and build their businesses around their own niche. So, yeah, but I don't see much changing in terms of the Chinese market companies. I think that's going to stay the way it is for a while. I wouldn't be surprised if in 5 to 10 years that maybe a new wave came through and that changed from what happened last year. I just think that that's kind of the way things go. Governments make big decisions and make big changes, but so I wouldn't be surprised if we maybe saw that stuff, those companies come back in 5 to 10 years. It might look a little bit different, but there's always going to be a demand for English. Yeah. If you guys have any questions about the course, If you're kind of on the fence about it, let me know. I'll hang out for a little bit longer here. But yeah, in terms of companies, if you're still sort of wanting to check out companies that are hiring and things like that, I've got some on my website. I've got a redesigned free bootcamp course as well. You can go to onlineteacherdude.com/free course and get that. And you'll get emails through that and links and stuff in the course that will give you recommendations of companies that I recommend. And I have a new going solo starter kit in that course as well for a low price of $19 that you can add on to the free course, just with some basic things of getting started independently. But if you really want to go solo, of course I'm a little bit biased with my course, but I know that it works, and I know that it's going to give you tons and tons of value. And I would encourage you, even if you're not available during the next 2 weeks to join the live calls and things, you'll get access to everything. So, it's a great Christmas present to yourself to start the new year with a bang and really kickstart your independent teaching. Kickstart or grow. No, we don't look at sourcing or like marketing to students as a focus, but you will get a lot of support with the Chinese market, and those things can transfer to the Japanese market, but it is different. I'll be straight up front and straight with you. It is very different the way you target Chinese students than Japanese adult students. So yeah, it may not be completely the right fit, but you can sort of look at the sales page and see if there's anything in there that would be helpful. I used to teach on Verbling. Yeah, I've heard of them. I think it's just dying. Yeah, it very well could be. Very well could be. Thank you, Facebook user. Who are you? Appreciate your kind words. Honestly, the best investment to make as an independent teacher. Perfect for those transitioning and still on the fence. Thank you so much. You must be a previous teacher student. Yeah, absolutely. Good for someone just starting out. Absolutely. You did some student teaching. That was over a decade ago. Rachel, I think I always believe that it's good to have a stable income while you're building what I might call like a side hustle or something, which the independent teaching thing starts out to be that way as you build and grow it. So it's not a bad idea to get on with one of these companies that don't pay very well to get some experience. But I would get my free course. I would get my free course, the bootcamp course. I would join a company, and I would take the going solo course as well. The thing about this round of the course is it's the 6th time I've done it live. It is an immense amount of work to do the marketing and to run it live with a group of teachers. And I've sort of been thinking that 2023, got to get used to saying that, might bring some new opportunities for me in terms of what I want to offer online teachers. And so this course itself will still be available in the new year, but it will look a bit different, and it won't be something that we sort of do as a live 2-week course. I might put it on self-paced purchase where you could go through it on your own without the support. But it's just something that I've been sort of thinking about because I've done it almost every 2 months for the last year. And, it takes about 3 or 4 weeks to prepare for it, and then a couple of weeks to debrief it afterwards and, fix things and tweak things. So it's, and as I said in the beginning of the live here, I'm just one person. So I don't have assistants. I don't have anyone helping me do anything. It's all me. So I have to sort of, make sure that I'm prioritizing things the right way. Great. Used to teach Chinese students, so that's okay. Great, great, great. It's your star student. Is it? Oh, I don't even want to say. Who is my star student? I have so many. I'm guessing it's, could be Kinga. Is it Kinga? That's really great advice. Thanks, Rachel. No problem, Claire. Yeah, this is just an impromptu live. wanted to talk to you about that, about goal setting, thinking about the new year, making 2023, be the year that you actually start doing things. I would hate to see you in the same boat next year. If you're someone that's had struggles in getting started, this course will really help you do that. And even if you don't take the course, take stock of what's worked for you this year. Look forward to 2023, what you want to change. Put it up in front of you. I'm really a big believer in visuals, and work towards that. I really speak a lot about just putting one foot in front of the other every day, taking action, taking steps towards your goal, and it really, really does work. If you spent 1 hour, if you do take the course, if you spent 1 hour a day for 2 weeks, that's 14 hours of work. Imagine what you can accomplish with someone like myself guiding you, answering your questions, a community supporting you, plus your own work for 14 plus hours. You really will see a huge amount of progress. Hey, friend. Good to see you, Maria. I need to talk to you. I haven't talked to you in so long. Bye-bye, Claire. So thanks for joining this quick, short, impromptu live. If you're just jumping in, please watch the replay. I go into a little bit more detail about my launch going solo, but I wanted to let you all know that you are invited. The doors close in a little over 24 hours. We get started on Monday, November the 7th for 2 weeks. And I hope to see you on the inside. You can go to onlineteacherdude.com/enroll to get started. Rachel, no, I wouldn't recommend Magic Years. They haven't been hiring in about a year. OutSchool is a marketplace, so you certainly could get started on OutSchool, but you need to have a little bit of that independent mindset because you're going to be creating your own classes and pricing your own classes. If you just want something simple, it pays really low, but Cambly is a good starting point. With the adult side, you'll only make $10 an hour. With the kids side, you'll only make $12 an hour, but you can get a little bit of experience. And absolutely, you could check out OutSchool as well, especially if you've got some classes in mind that you'd like to teach online. I would recommend it. And then be building your own thing on the side always. So I really hope that for all of you in 2023, if that's what you are working towards. Very good. Thank you so much, Rachel. Again, if you have any questions about the course, the doors will close. It's a firm close, 11:59 p.m. Eastern time, Friday night. So that's tomorrow, the 4th. So at 11:59 p.m., I square everybody away for Monday, get everyone on board, and take the weekend to prepare. And then we spend the next 2 weeks learning, growing, taking action, and supporting each other in building our independent teaching businesses. So hope to have you in the course. Make 2023 the year that you get this thing started. Thanks for joining live. And, as always, if you've got any questions, you can always shoot me an email. Thank you, everybody. Take care. I will see you next time.